How's it going, everybody? Jared back again. So unless you're living in the US, and I think even the UK by now, you probably don't have access to the Google Music Cloud. You know, the one that allows you to store 20,000 songs, the one that everybody's yearning for, but nobody's allowed access to because you don't live in one of those two countries. Well, don't worry about it. I decided to put together a list of my top 3 favorite alternatives. So the best 3, in my opinion, cloud music players for your Android device. So I went through a ton of different cloud music players. There are a ton on the Android or on the Google Play Store. And again, I whittled it down to 3. So we're going to start with 3 and work up to my favorite and most recommended application. But number 3, starting there, is My Music Cloud. So starting out with the application, you'll notice it's got a pretty intuitive interface. It's simple, it's easy to use, it's pretty self-explanatory. There's also an option to purchase and search for additional music if you wanted to do so. But what's interesting about this service is that although it integrates with your Google Drive and your Dropbox account, it doesn't actually use the allotted storage that those services provide you with. When you sign up for My Music Cloud, it actually gives you 2 gigabytes of free storage right out the gate, and then if you wanted, you can get up to 5 gigabytes of free storage. You can get those additional 3 gigs by signing up one of your friends. If you wanted more storage, you can purchase an annual license, which I didn't really like, but nevertheless, it is what it is. Now, to me, what the ultimate point and the cool factor about this particular application or service is that it's cross-platform compatible or cross-OS compatible, mobile OS compatible. Anyways, if your wife, for instance, has an iPhone and you've got your Android, and you guys have similar taste in music, you guys want to listen to the same songs, you want to have access to the same playlists, and so on, you create one account, she downloads the application on her device, you download the application on your device, and you guys now have access to it on the same account, which I thought was really, really cool. So cross-platform compatibility is a big, big one here for me. The only downfall about this is that, yes, it doesn't actually utilize the storage in your either Google Drive or Dropbox account. It's just going to pull the folders or the files from there that you want to place in the storage that they allow you. So it is what it is. Anyways, I'll be posting a link in the description below, or not description, the about section below, for you guys to go and test out My Music Cloud. So anyways, moving on to my second choice here is Tunes Access. Now, Tunes Access is literally the simplest UI or simplest application you will ever download on the Google Play Store. What you see here is literally all you get. Furthermore, jumping into settings, that's all you get. You can set up your account, and you get to see what kind of membership you have, which is premium, which everybody gets when you sign up, and the space used, which is actually deceiving. It's not the amount of gigs or megabytes of use, it's actually the amount of songs that I have stored on the cloud service. Now, this doesn't actually use any cloud services like Dropbox, Box.net, SkyDrive, Google Drive, or anything like that. It's actually its own cloud storage system or service, if you will. And what's really cool about this is, and this is the big selling feature for me, is unlimited storage. So instead of having to pay for storage or worry about, how much storage do I have left on my Google Drive or my Dropbox account, theoretically, if you had 50,000 songs, you can store it all on this service and have access to it at any time. The kind of drawback, though, is that the application is so simple that it doesn't have any, audio presets or equalizer settings or anything like that. But if you don't care about that stuff and you do have a high enough quality MP3 or whatever file it is that you're uploading, music file that is, then you have access to it, unlimited storage. So I think that's a really, really cool option and alternative for those of you that do have a ton of songs. Now, getting to my first number 1 top choice for a Google Music alternative / cloud music player is CloudAround. I think it is actually one of the most popular, if not the most popular, cloud music player on the Google Play Store, and for good reason. I'll go ahead and hit the menu button, jump into settings. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. Menu button, jump into add or edit accounts, and we'll click on add new account. Now, when you first download the application and you go through the setup process, this is the screen you'll be greeted with. So, as you can see, the cool factor about this particular service is that you have access to not only your local storage, that being your external or internal SD card and all the music files that are available on there, but you also have access to Google Drive, Dropbox, Box, Drive, SkyDrive, SuperSync, Amazon S3, and cloud files. Amazing. Every cloud service you can imagine, at least the ones that matter anyways, you have access to, and that's fantastic. Furthermore, when you do access or link this application with one of those accounts, it'll scan all of your files for you very quickly, I might add, and it'll pull those songs. So you don't have to worry about going through different folders and accessing guessing or, having it manually set up a directory. It'll do it all for you. So that takes all the guessing and BS work away, so that you can get right into listening to music. So jumping into the application here, I've already loaded a couple of songs. I actually have it linked with my Dropbox account. Now, one thing I do want to mention though with this application is that this is the free version. The free version only allows you to link with one of those services at a time. Okay, if you wanted to link to any other of those cloud services, you're going to have to fork out $2 for the premium license, which actually isn't too bad. Now, what's neat about this is that it gives you a ton of options. You've got your artists, albums, songs, and playlists, but oh, look at that. Yes, you can set up and create your own playlists, manage them here, the whole 9 yards, all from your phone, all from the application, all over the cloud, which I thought was really fantastic. In addition, you'd actually be really surprised with how fast and seamless the song-to-song playback is. So you don't have to worry about ending a song and then waiting 30 seconds for it to pick up the next song, or even halfway through a song, it cut connection, or the latency becomes too low, yada yada yada, and it starts screwing up your jam out session, which I thought was really great. So that's another great feature about this. Jumping into the menu and going into settings here, you've got additional settings here: Wi-Fi only, clear cache, maxed cached songs. You can hide duplicates, which is awesome. Sometimes that happens. And again, you can enable or disable local storage, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. So definitely for what this particular application provides you with, the options and so on, I think this is a great alternative to Google Music. Anyways, guys, that's it for now. I'll be posting a link in the About section down below for you guys to go and download them, try them out. Let me know what you think of them in the comments below, and what maybe cloud music players you use on your own device and your experience with it. That's it for now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to show me some love by hitting that likes button down below, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below to be notified of new videos that I come out with on a daily basis. Also, you can, if you want to stay up to date with me, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. And if you want to actually interact with me, go ahead and follow me on Google+. That's it for now, guys. We'll see you in the next video. Till next time, cheers.